Hey boos, happy vlog day. A rainy Tuesday for me. Hopefully a sunny Friday for you, because on Friday, I will be, I probably got to upload this Thursday now that I'm sitting here talking about it, because on Friday, I will be getting ready for our anniversary. We've been together 7 years. Shit. And so I took off work on Friday, and I have a nail appointment at 7 in the goddamn morning, child. And then after my nail appointment and after I get my toes done, I'm going to get my mom. Me and her are going to have some lunch. She's actually going to come over here because she gave me a printer, but she needs to be here to like set it up and set up so the ink can start coming to my house. And then after I take her home, I'm going to come pick him up, and then we're going to have a great anniversary weekend. But, anywho, happy vlog day, my love. Happy Friday for you still, because you might just still come and watch it Friday. I just did all of that talking for nothing. But whatever. We're here. Hey. Last week, my question was a heavy one, but it was a necessary one. And the kick in the ass that I gave myself has helped me in the last week. We have, my head. In the last week, things have gotten better. I feel my energy getting better. I think checking myself was a really big helpful thing. I'll be honest, like, my petty is still there. And I think that's why I've been talking to myself so much throughout this situation, is because when you on bullshit, you can feel it. And I can feel that I'm on bullshit, but I'm just telling myself, like, get off of it. Get off of it. And it's hard because it's like the excitement that I see in my partner's face was the excitement that I had before I got hurt. And it's like the not so nice part of me wants to get on that. But the part of me that understands that, like, that don't make no sense is actually the louder part of my life, and so that's why we're working on it. This week's question is a little bit easier. You know what I mean? It's a little bit easier. Okay. This week I want to kind of talk through how I plan to align my daily actions with my goals. So I probably won't put this I'll make this in the form of a sentence, but we gotta play with the words, right? So maybe what are my goals? How am I going to reach my goals? But essentially today or this week, I want to talk through what my goals are, what are my plans to get there, and what daily actions do I need to take to get there. Those are the three things that I want to hit today. And I hope that my line of questioning and even my communication with myself helps you start thinking about your life in a more intentional manner. Because I realize that the thing that has made my life as great as it has been is that I am very intentional when I can be. Now, sometimes I'm just, I just act a little fool. I just act a little crazy. But for the most part, I am very intentional. And so this is a part of that intentionality. While I'm here, I'll give you guys a shameless plug for my gratitude jars. So, gratitude jars for me. Hi, me. Those of you who have been vlogging with me for a while, you know I read the little notes from this every year at the beginning of the year, and I empty it out. And then throughout the year, if something great happens, if I have a really hard day and I need to remember that there are still great things happening, if it was just a neutral day and I just want to put a little something in a jar, I put a piece of gratitude in my jar. Something positive, something that I'm grateful for, something that I love, something that makes me happy, like pictures of myself, all of that. I got a bracelet from Zeta Phi Beta in here. So many things in here that represents my happiness, my love, my peace. I compile these things throughout the year, and then at the end of the year, I take a glimpse of my year through the lens of gratitude. Because a lot of times at the end of the year, it's easy to be like, oh, I didn't do this, I wasn't able to do this, I was behind on this, X, Y, Z. But this little cute jar and the things that I intentionally put into it actually helped me with looking at my life from a view of lens of gratitude. And honestly, that is one of my overarching goals. One of my overarching goals is to consecutively and consistently live a life of gratitude. In my opinion, a life of gratitude feels like a superpower. Like when you're always grateful and happy and on the up, or more so than you're not, it makes life so much easier to fucking live. Excuse me. It makes life so much easier to live. And then it also allows your other goals to kind of pop through easily. So like my internal goal actually is probably the only goal that doesn't change over time. My internal goal is the same. I want to always be grateful. I want to always be intentional. I want to always be working. I never want to be a person who feels like I don't need to work on myself, because I do. And we all do. We all do every fucking day. Okay? But when we talk about outside of my body, I feel like my goals shift. And so I don't think too far out. I used to think 20 years and 30 years and 10 years. I think 5 years in advance now. And so when I think about my life in 5 years, what year is this? 2026. So that'll be 31. When I think about my life in 2031, first of all, I kind of hope that I haven't decided to just wake up one day and be like, fuck it, I'm done with crochet, because I will do that. And I don't know. But if I have not decided to be done with content or crochet, my goal and my hope is that in 5 years, I am doing something for a major network. Whether it is styling a show, whether it is creating costumes for a performance space, whether it is acting in a performance space, whether it is a funky mixture of all three, because people know that I'm talented enough to do it. I would love to take everything that I'm doing today and make it even bigger. Like I did my first vending event. Now a bitch want a tent at Coachella. Might not get that, but other music festivals, other festivals here in Chicago, I'm definitely about to start putting my hat in. For the opportunity, for the exposure, to go to the event without having to go to the event. Because my thing about going to certain events is I'll go to the festival and be there 5 minutes and then leave. But if I'm a vendor, I'll sit there the whole day making money, still listening to things, still people watching, and that is easier on my social battery than just kind of hanging out. And that's another thing that I realized is like, I don't want to just go out to go out no more. One of my goals is every time that I step out the door, there needs to be a content or a crochet opportunity at the event. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, when I go to things like my family, my close friends, yeah, that's just going to be fun. But even that is an opportunity for content, because most of my friends are content creators. Which brings me to kind of my next point of like what daily thing that I need to do. One of the things that I want to do is I want to stop just saying yes to all collabs. Every collab, not my collab. Every podcast doesn't need my voice on it just because somebody wants it there. Now, if somebody reaches out and they ask me, I'm sorry, y'all, and they tell me, the episode, and it is aligned to kind of what I start to want to be my digital footprint, then yes. The digital footprint I want to start to leave in this world is, first of all, a multifaceted one. So I don't only want to be like your spiritual friend. I do want to lean more into the adult industry, because there's more money there. Like, I want to get on podcasts where there are porn stars. I want to get on podcasts where there are adult stars. I want to start to kind of do a little bit more on my more spicy platforms. I set OnlyFans down back when I used to do my vlog in there, because he would be in here because we didn't have the kids. So I would go across the house to do my vlog in there. I had on this purple outfit last year, and I was like, I'm about to Kim K it for my whole family. And I'm about to be on OnlyFans popping this thing, because I love sexual energy. I like going to the strip club. I like going to sex clubs. Like, I'll go to a sex club and sit in the corner and crochet or read and literally just watch people have sex. Like, I love to be around sexual energy. And the adult industry has a bunch of money in it, and I'm not even touching it. That's a problem. most crochet artists crochet for vanilla people. I'm about to start creating aftercare blankets for dominatrix. I'm about to start creating leashes. I'm about to start creating collars. I'm about to start creating like yarn made restraints that I kind of like reinforce with like elastic so the yarn doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to target a specific market with my crochet. Now, I don't know if somebody else is not doing this because I haven't did any research. I don't know if there's not a freaky ass crochet artist doing it, but wherever they're doing it, they're probably not doing it in Chicago. I'm connected with a lot of lifestyle groups in Chicago because I'm poly. I've been to a few groups. I'm a part of a group. And so because I'm a part of a group, I want to start to have more like freaky stuff, and then I just want to just make vanilla stuff for them, like shorts, shirts, sundresses. They gonna love all of that. First of all, a little commotion for the dress. Shout out to my sister-in-law for giving me these really cute house dresses. I don't ever leave the house, and so these little cute mamie dresses are getting it for me. Okay, love them. She got me this one. I got a pink one that looks just like this that I just wore yesterday, and she gave me this cute little red one that crisscrossed in the back. All three of them ate down. I appreciate her for giving them to me because all three of them fit good, honey. But that's like, so like my crochet goal is to target two different communities that I feel I can really market to and I feel will really fuck with my stuff. The drag queens, baby, because I make such extreme stuff. And then I'm a student of just like couture fashion. So like I'm making outfits that give you Schiaparelli vibes. You know what I mean? I'm probably mispronouncing it because I'm still learning. I definitely want to think about Mugler a lot for my upcoming vacation to Jamaica. I definitely want to have a few Bob Mackie moments in the next year. So I feel like once I start to highlight these designers and I start to be a student of their work and it starts to show up in my crochet work, I can see other creators and performers being like, okay, now I want something handmade by you. My goal last year, I don't know if I put it on here, was to just start going to drag shows with my tape measure and a fire ass outfit on, and basically telling the drag queens like, why you ain't got no custom eyes? I got my motherfucking tape measure. Because a couple of times I went to a few shows, and Lucy Stool, who hosts a lot of shows in Chicago, was like, bitch, give my measurements and I'll tell you what I want. And I'm like, I don't got no tape measure. Now I keep my tape measure in my purse because I'm not gonna never get caught slipping again. So I want to make for the girls. I want to make for all of the queer community, as many of them as possible. Queer dancers, queer performers, burlesque dancers. I want to get up into there because then I'm at the shows. People shouting me out. My goal is to be watching fucking RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm gonna cry because I feel like it's gonna happen for me for real, y'all. Like I want to be watching RuPaul's Drag Race. And there's a girl on the stage and she's like, and Rue is like, this outfit though is beautiful. Did you make it? And it's like, no, actually this designer from Chicago, Harley Hendricks, made it. And Mama Rue goes, well, Harley, that's fire. Okay. Because baby, yes, that's what I want. And so that's the first community. The second community, I kind of spoke about it. I want to market to the lifestyle community, the folks that are in Chicago, meeting up, doing the, ethical non-monogamy parties and events. I want to start being vendors there. So those are the two communities in 2026, and between now and the next 5 years, you will start to see me target, you will start to see me intentionally work towards. Because at first, I was just like everybody. A lot of everybody frustrates me because a lot of everybody is like people, cousins, aunties, or whatever, and they're really not helping me. They're really not doing it. Like the drag queens, they got a show to do. They gonna pay for their shit. They gonna want extra, and they gonna do this and that. And don't get me wrong, it's gonna be annoying because again, they got a show to do. So I gotta make sure I'm on point. But that's gonna challenge me, and I need that challenge. I feel like the freaky community, they're gonna be the easier of the what's name because they are a lot more lax. They're a lot more chill. I feel like I'm going to sell a lot of good t-shirts and tank tops and sundresses. I feel like I'm going to sell a lot of that good shit with them. Like, they just going to fuck with it. And then most of the people that I mess with in a lifestyle, they're older than me. And so they got a little money. You know what I mean? That's another thing. I'm not really trying to sell to people under 40. I ain't really trying to sell to people under 30. Because these younger folks are disputing the charges, they are disrespecting your work. So yeah, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I wanna sell to the grown and sexy. So that's kind of where I wanna get when it comes to crochet. Content, y'all. I just brought me some cute little dance shoes. Your girl is ready to get back dancing. I don't know if I'm ready to start teaching dance again, because I feel like when I started teaching dance, I stopped dancing for myself. But I want to start making dance content outside. I want to start getting studio like my friend Nina. I want to get out there and start to do more dance content, because I feel like that will increase my brand as an entertainer. People will start to see my dance content, and they might come for the dance content and then realize, oh shit, she crochet too. Oh shit, she's a counselor too. Oh shit, she dope. You know what I mean? And that's my goal. Like, my goal is to continue what I feel I've already cemented in this world. People are always just like, you're dope as fuck. You're dope as fuck. And I just want to keep being dope as fuck. Like, why would I not? You know? My spiritual goals and the way that I'm aligning those with my life, my biggest spiritual goal is discipline. I realize that I am very disciplined until I get around someone who I love. And that is okay until I realize that intentionally universe is sending me less disciplined people to love. Like my partner, he's not very disciplined. Like last weekend, I got a photo shoot. I got to do all of this stuff, which after I found out kind of what the photo shoot was, we could have kicked it a little bit on Friday night, but it's cool. I didn't want to do that. He wanted to party. Like, he wanted to, because I brought us some shrooms. Those were good. He wanted to take like 2 of them and, just go crazy. And I was just like, no, I have shit to do. So I'm grateful for myself, because I feel like, because I don't like to feel like, I don't like for people to look at me and be like, you doing too much, or you lame, or blah, 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 blah. So I'll be quick to be like, whatever, I don't care. Like, anytime he asks, do I want to get fucked up? Do I want to get high? Do I want to get drunk? I'm like, I don't care. Lately, though, it's been like, no, wait. Becoming more disciplined. And becoming more disciplined in the face of opportunities to not be disciplined is like my biggest goal. And so every day, even when I don't want to, I'm doing my workout. I'm doing my stretches. Because I really want to get more flexible. I really want to do better with my flexibility. Every day, I told myself every day, we should be getting down onto the floor, trying our split. The split, even if it stay in one spot, we're going to work them hips. We're going to see. Because if you do it every day, it shouldn't stay in one spot. The reason that it's staying in one spot is because you're doing it every other day or every 3 days, and that's not cool. So my overarching goals in life, because I'm going to make this week a little short. My overarching goals this week in life: remain grateful, remain working, remain present, remain disciplined. If I do these 4 things, even if my goals are not crocheting content, this is still what you're going to be coming to get if you come over and you see me, okay? I want to be a dope-ass, multifaceted queen, period. The things that I want to do daily for that, I want to serve myself daily. Like, I want to make sure that I know that I am appreciated by me daily. And I do that. Y'all see me. I take a bubble bath once a week. I adorn myself. Like, stuff like this makes me feel beautiful. That's why when she gave it to me and I saw, like, all the laces and stuff, like, these are things that I adorn myself with that make me feel good. I have been revamping my house. Like, next thing I'm going to do is get some new blinds for this house, because we've had these fucking blinds for 6 years. So I'm going to take the blinds down and put new curtains and blinds up. I've been slowly revamping my house. Like, the bathroom is new. I got new stuff in the bathroom. Our room is kind of new because I got this stuff. I got my new stuff over here. Once I put new blinds in this room, it'd be great. I wish I could paint, but we can't do that here, but I would love to bring the color up. The walls I also feel are kind of dark because we smoke in here, so it's just time for me to really get intentional about cleaning my walls. I'm probably gonna do that like next weekend or the weekend after, whatever that is. But yeah. So my daily things that I want to start doing, I want to wake up every morning and work on my flexibility. Sometimes I wake up and I clean up the house, which I still have to do because I'm the person that cleans the house. But I told myself that even when I clean the house, I'm going to start working on my flexibility. So even if that means that I don't spend as much time on the internet scrolling, I'm going to get up immediately when my man leaves, get the house clean before the baby wake up. As the baby getting ready, I can do my workout. When he leaves, I can hop in the shower. Just kind of getting more intentional. When it comes to other content, though, like other than my dance content, when it comes to my podcasting content, I want to move into more adult spaces. Like right now, I'm on Beyond 1130. That's a cool podcast. It's kind of plateauing, though. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's kind of getting to a point where it's like at a stalemate. And they're cool people. They're great people. I love them. They're just like family. But it's just like, I want more. And I feel like they are just kind of like okay with this. Like, meet up every week. We talk shit. We have a good time. We smile. Cool. But now I kind of want to up it. And I don't have to challenge them or say anything to them to up it. I just have to put myself in other environments. Like, I want to go back to the Trap Talks podcast. I haven't been on there for a minute. I've done Mornings Mimosas a few times, but I kind of want to branch out. I feel like I've been working with the same couple of creators the last few years, and I want to branch out. I want to try to get into the sights of bigger people. Because I'm ready to kind of do bigger things. And I feel like I can fit in those spaces. I feel like I can sit on a mic with Alex P and Adrea. I can sit, in a room with the Carlos Millers and the, DC Young Flies. Like, I feel like I'm 85 South material. I feel like, I can sit down at lip service. Like, I don't have the history in the industry, so I get that, but I feel like being older and taking a stab at it after being a teacher and like trying a whole career and all of that, I feel like that is a story that people want to hear. I've lived so many lives and I'm only 35 and I'm ready to share that story. I'm ready to get out here and do more. And I want to do more spicy content, more adult content. When I do some of my dance content, I want some of that to get a little spicy. And I want to start doing solo play content. If you don't know what that is, that means I'm not talking to you and I'm not going to explain it to you. But if you are familiar with OnlyFans and you know what solo play content is, then yeah. Like, I'm not trying to be out here popping it with everybody. You ain't going to be able to see me on the internet sucking dick. But you will see me on the internet playing with this little pretty motherfucker. And yeah. I asked myself, if I got exposed, how would I feel? And honestly, it's just like the good, the bad, the ugly. I've heard some of everything about myself. And if a person hasn't said it to me, I've probably said it in my head. And so I got to get it together. Daily, I have been working on my smile. And I have narrowed it down to 2 dentists. Either the one that my mother goes to, because she was talking to me about it, or the one that my partner goes to. I'm thinking about the one that my partner goes to, because then we'll just go together, get deep cleanings. I need a deep cleaning. I have a lot of plaque buildup, and I know that I do. And so I'm going to get that deep cleaning for my plaque buildup, and then start talking to somebody about implants for where I'm missing teeth. My bottom gap is a result of like my teeth spreading because of my tongue ring, and I just want to know what a professional would suggest. I want to find a way to keep my bottom gap, but I also still want to find a way to have as healthy of a smile as possible. And I only want implants where I'm missing teeth. I don't want a full new set of veneers because I don't like the sad teeth they be giving y'all. I dropped my lip gloss. Hold on, y'all. I don't like the size teeth they be giving y'all. So, I'm going to keep my little cute rat teeth. I'm just going to get rid of the plaque that's down here with a good deep cleaning. There's a little bit of, build up there. And then I'm missing these teeth. I need an implant. That's it. Fix my smile. Get intentional about my content. Spice this shit up. Because even if I don't make it, I would rather have done everything that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And of course, every earthy girl has a long-term goal of having her own farm and her own land and all of that. And that is definitely still there on my list. Me and my babe are getting our credit together, like I told y'all last week. Getting our credit together, not only to get a house, but to get some land and to just have a space that can just be ours, where we can remain sovereign on for as long as I'm going to be living in this world. I am proud of myself in a lot of ways, but I know that I still have a lot of things to work on. So if you are still here 25 minutes later, you fuck with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've already done those things, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope y'all have a good week. I'm about to write my gratitude and then get into this day. I love y'all. See y'all next week.